welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marie and I'm so glad that you clicked on today's video. So here's the thing with today's video. I was planning on filming a weight loss habits I do every single day type of video, but then when I was kind of planning it and writing down all the things that I didn't want to speak to you about today, I realized that they actually all revolved around the same thing, and that was ways to help me out being on a calorie deficit. I have already shared with you guys here on my channel how if you want to lose weight, don't go try those fad diets and take pills that will help you burn fat. Please just do me a favor, or I should say do yourself a favor, and just don't waste your time, effort, money on that. You need to go with the basics. In order to lose weight, you need to consume less calories than your body is using every day in order to complete its functions. That means you need to be on a calorie deficit. Now I know it is the thing that is the hardest to do, because yes, that means that you do need to eat less in a day in order to lose weight. But today I thought I would share with you guys all of the tips that I have been doing every single day that has helped me be in this calorie deficit, because trust me, I am in this with you and it is hard, I know. In today's video, I will be sharing you my 5 biggest tips that will help you to be on a calorie deficit and to make this process easy and to see results fast. I do these 5 things every single day and I have seen results. So now let me stop rambling for this intro, because I know you want to hear what I have to say on these tips. Like this video if you did enjoy it and if it helped you out. Of course, subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos. I do post twice a week on Mondays and on Thursdays, and I post so many different videos all on health and wellness. So now without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with today's video. I will leave a calorie calculator down below in the description box, so you can go ahead and click it. It is free. All you need to do is put in your information, because the amount of calories that someone needs to eat in order to lose weight is different for everyone. It depends on your sex, your age, your weight, your height, everything. So make sure you go ahead and check that out and see what number works specifically for you. So for me, I need to be eating around 1400 calories a day in order to lose some weight. Now I do work out 4 times a week, so that is why 1400 works for me, because I have also put it in there pretending like I didn't work out at all, and it gave me 1200. That's why you really have to check out that calorie calculator, so it will really tell you how much you need in order to lose weight. So the first tip that I have to share with you today is that you need to make a plan for how many calories you will be consuming for every single one of your meals. Now, are you someone that likes to eat 3 times a day? Are you someone that likes to eat 6 times a day? You need to figure out what is best for you. So once you have the amount of calories that you can eat in a day in order to lose weight, and once you have figured out how many meals in a day you need to eat in order to be satisfied, then you need to divide those up and see how many calories you can eat for each meal in order to stay in that calorie deficit. So for me, I have realized that I like to eat 4 times a day. So the way that I did it was that my breakfast would be 300 calories. Then my lunch would be 300 calories, my snack would be 300 calories, and my supper would be 500 calories. So the reason why I kind of broke it up that way is because in the morning, I'm not that hungry. That's why I only left 300 calories for breakfast, because I usually just have a smoothie or something pretty light, I would say, for breakfast. So 300 calories is more than enough. Then we have lunch, and once again, I'm still not that hungry. So 300 calories once again, I am satisfied with that. In the afternoon is when I start to really get hungry, and that is why I have the same amount of calories for a snack that I would have for lunch. This works for me. I have tried to up my calories for lunch so that I can maybe lower the calories for snacks, and it just doesn't work for me. You really need to figure out with trial and error what will work the best for you. So finally, for supper, I do leave myself the biggest amount of calories, which is 500, and that is because when supper time does arrive, I am starving, let's say. Now this 500 calories should also be including dessert, which is my weakness, because I will be honest with you, I have such a sweet tooth and I love having dessert after supper. So there is really my weakness and where I kind of screw up my calorie deficit. When it comes to the 300, 300, 300, I'm usually great for that, but it's supper time and dessert that I have a hard time with. But that is my first tip for you. Plan it out so that way you know exactly what you need to be eating. If you're kind of just going into it not having a specific number in mind, it will be much harder to keep track of how much you are eating. My second tip for you guys on what will help you be in a calorie deficit is to intermittent fast. I have explained to you guys here on my channel why I love doing this so much, and for so many different reasons. That's why it is just brought up so much, because it helps me in so many different aspects of my life. In today's video, I will be explaining to you why and how it has helped me tremendously when it comes to losing weight. In case you didn't know what intermittent fasting was, so basically you have a period of time where you are consuming food, and then you have a period of time where you are not consuming anything. The rule that most people recommend is the 16-8 hour ratio, I think it's called. So basically you will eat for 8 hours and you won't eat for 16. Now don't be alarmed, because when you are sleeping, those hours actually are included in those 16 hours of fasting. Also, in the morning when I am still fasting, I do have lemon water and coffee, and that is because all of those things do have 0 calories, so that's why it still works. This has helped me so much with being on a calorie deficit, because of course you are limited to the hours that you can eat. So let's say you chose to eat only between 12 and 8 o'clock. Well, in the morning you're not allowed to eat, right? So that's already less calories that you will consume. Same thing for at night. Say it's 10 o'clock, you're watching a movie, and all of a sudden you want some chips. Well, hey, you're not allowed because you are fasting right now. Moving on to the third tip that I have for you that will help you be on a calorie deficit, and that is that you need to make some healthy swaps with your food. I have already made a whole video on my channel giving you guys, I believe it was 15 different healthy swaps that you can make. So I will have that linked down in the description box if you are interested in seeing that. But today I actually wanted to share you guys these new snacks that Healthy Crunch has come out with, and this part of the video is actually sponsored by them, so thank you so much to Healthy Crunch for that. This is not the first time that I have collabed with them here on my channel. You guys have already heard me speaking about them. That is because I love them so much. Healthy Crunch basically makes some really healthy snacks that are so low in sugar yet delicious. You can find them in stores, but you can also find them online. They have recently come out with their crispy squares. Here I am holding the vanilla flavor because it is my favorite, but they also came out with chocolate strawberry, s'mores, and double chocolate. One bar is only 80 calories, has only 5 grams of sugar, and it even has 2 grams of protein. So these bars are actually peanut free, so they are school approved. If you do have some children and you are looking to feed them some healthier snacks, this is a great option. These bars are also dairy free and vegan, and for every bar you will have eaten 1 portion of fruits, which of course is amazing. So of course, to be in a calorie deficit, you need to be choosing foods that are low in calories, and that's why these are great, because they are sweet. So if you have a sweet tooth, they will satisfy your craving. Like I mentioned, I do, so these have helped me tremendously in that. Moving on to the fourth tip that I have for you, and that is to drink lots of water all day long. That is because when you are constantly drinking water, you are filling up your stomach, so you will be full for longer. Now, don't go too extreme with this and just try to drink so much liquid all day that you're not consuming foods, because your body does need those nutrients in order to complete all of its functions. Let's take the example of my food plan that I have made for myself, which is the 300 300 300 500 rule. Let's say it is snack time and I have already eaten my 300 calories. What you can do, guys, I'm telling you, just chug a bunch of water and that will fill you up. What I like to do in order to make it a little more fun is actually drink lemon water that I actually have right here. I actually bought this cute little water bottle off of Amazon, and this has become my lemon water water bottle. I just love how cute it is, and it just kind of motivates me to drink my lemon water more often, which in the end just helps hydrate me and give me so many healthy benefits. We won't get into that in today's video. If you guys are interested in this water bottle, I will have a link down below. I did get it from Amazon. But you can drink a tea, because once again, that has 0 calories and you are just drinking water. Or of course, get yourself one of these big 2-liter water bottles. I actually aim to drink 2 of these every single day. So that's about 1 gallon of water. And the reason I do this is for obviously all the healthy benefits that drinking a lot of water does to you, but also because it helps keep me full throughout the day when I'm trying to be on a calorie deficit. We have moved on to the last tip I have to share with you today. Now, if you are still here, comment down below health is wealth, and that'll be our little secret, and I'll know that you watched until the end, which thank you so much for that. But my final tip that I have to share with you guys that is just so important, especially when you are trying to lose weight, and that is you need to work out, and specifically work out in the morning. This has helped me so much being on my weight loss journey, and I'll explain to you why. So hear me out here. When you start off the day in a healthy way, you work out, you have a healthy smoothie, you drink your lemon water, you are less likely to screw up the rest of your day. You already started off so well, why ruin it with those chips or that pizza? Whereas if you were planning on working out at night and you didn't do any of these healthy things in the morning, throughout the day it will be easier for you to cheat and have chips or whatever it may be. So I highly recommend you guys starting your day off in a very healthy way, because that will just help keep you on track for the rest of the day. This has to be the most important tip of the day, because you can do those other things that I spoke to you about, but if you don't change your way of living and making healthier choices, then this won't become a sustainable lifestyle for you. Maybe you'll lose a little bit of weight for these 2 weeks, but then you'll gain it back, and that is never the goal. You want to stay skinny forever. I hate saying the word skinny, and that's why I always put it in quotation marks, because that's just not the real goal. My goal is just to live a healthy life, and getting skinnier is just, I guess, kind of like the reward, because then I do feel more confident when I am wearing certain clothes. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope it will help you out in your weight loss journey. I have been there. I've done so many mistakes, and today I am here to help you out and not make those same mistakes as I did. Like this video if it did help you out, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video with a friend if you do think that they needed to hear some tips today. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll just catch you guys in the next one. Bye.